everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Hero Hobby Gaming. And in this episode of If Echoes, I'm gonna review one of the missile boat on the Battleship series, and this is from Caldari. And here you go. This is the Raven Striker. Raven Striker was a touchdown from Caldari series. Caldari Nation. And let's take a look what bonuses she get. Okay, now this is the full appearance of Raven Striker. This is more like maybe the Blackbird upgraded and bulk and anything. This is badass. I think this the shape of this Raven or Raven Striker is cool. Okay, now let's go to trade description of this Raven Striker. Raven Striker battleships. For the first bonus, advanced large or missile or torpedo upgrade bonus per level. It got plus 5% large missile or torpedo damage every level, so you can get to plus 25% large missile or torpedo damage, minus 5% large missile or torpedo activation time, which is very nice to to cut down your activation time if you use large missile launchers, because the large missile launchers have about 16 seconds of activation time, so it takes a long time to shoot every cycle. And plus 5% large missile or torpedo velocity. This is to upgrade your turbo missile velocity, and this is upgrade your range too by little. So it is nice, and this Raven Striker have a complete bonus for large missile or torpedo. Okay, for the next bonus was advanced battleship command bonus per level. It got plus 5% flight velocity, so and you can get plus 25% flight velocity maximum if you upgrade your advanced battleship command to level 5. So it is nice addition, and you can max your kiting capabilities with these flight velocity bonuses. And let's go to the next attributes. Raven Striker power grid output 10,359 megawatt. She can equip 2 large drones, 7 weapon modules, 4 middle slots, 6 low slots, 3 combat rigs, and 3 navigation rigs. Her cargo hold capacity was 1,330 meter cubic and defense at 90,717. You can see if Caldari is focused more on shield, so the shield numbers on this Raven Striker is more higher than armor and structure. You can see our shield number was 32,656, while the armor just 22,000 and structure too 22,000. And our shield defense was at electromagnetic 0, thermal 28%, kinetic 40%, and explosion 50%. Okay, next let's go to the capacitors. Our capacitors capacity was at 11,321 gigajoules. Our capacitor recharge time was at 921 seconds, maximum capacitor recharge rate at 30.73 gigajoule per second, and max lock target 8. Our sensor strength was very nice, sensor strength 34.3. Watt and flight velocity just 100 ms. I know the Caldari was very slow. All of their ship is very slow, but it must be helped by your skills of Battleship Command, Advanced Battleship Command, and Expert Battleship Command, and the bonuses from this Raven Striker too. And our maximum navigation was at 181.25 ms. Okay, now let's go to the fitting, and this time I'm gonna sorry, because Raven Striker have a additional mode and it is siege mode, so I will maximize the output of the large missile launchers. I'm not gonna try with Torpedo or maybe the rapid missile launchers, because maybe the siege mode is made from made for sniping with from afar. So I will maximize with large missile launchers. Okay, for the high slots weapon, I got pit C type large missiles launchers. I got DPS about 280, damage type 605, all equal, and activation time about 8.65 seconds. It is already cut by 50% with our rigs and our modules, so it is very nice to have activation time about 8.65 seconds. And our missiles range was 124 kilometers. I think this is missile range is enough, and we don't need to add more missiles range, but we can do more if we change our rigs to more flight time and velocity, and our modules change to add more flight time too. Okay, so but for this test, I'm enough with 124 kilometers missiles range. I got 7 of them, and for middle slots I got Halley Target Painter. This is very useful for missile user because it adjusts the enemy signature radius by 38.75%. Its optimal range was about 36 km and accuracy fall of 90 km. So it still cover our missiles range. So it is nice. I got 2 heli target painter, 1 web, and 1 warp scramble. Sorry. And for the drone, this is the MK7 Predator. This is the large drone for electromagnetic damage. Okay, for the low slots, KISS C-type large micro warp drive. So you will maximize your kiting capabilities with micro warp drive. You need micro warp drive. And next, hook missile guidance computer. This is to add the explosion velocity bonus, explosion radius bonus minus 0.2%, and add more flight time by 17.19%. So this is the modules which add additional bonus for your missiles range, and it will be multiplied by 500% if this modules was activated. And for the next 3 modules, I got Python C-type ballistic control system. It is upgrade your damage bonus by 5% and activation time delay activation time adjustment by minus 4.5%. So I got three of these modules. It will multiply our activation time adjustment again, and it will add additional damage bonus when activated by 9% and activation time adjustment by 400%. We will try later on the hot status and cold status. And this is Santos C-type large shield poster. It is just for to repair our shield if we are getting hit. But maybe from 124, the battleship only they just can hit us. So we are gonna rarely turn this shield booster. But it is okay to use shield booster, or you can add more activation time or missile guidance computer more. Okay, now let's go to the rigs. For the rigs, combat rigs 1, I got warhead calefaction catalyst 3. It damage bonus 17.5%. And the next, payloading accelerator, it adjusts your activation time by minus 12.5%. And again, payloading accelerator 3 activation time adjustment minus 12.5%. So we are cutting our activation time of missiles launchers by about 50%. So it is nice. And for navigation rigs, I got polycarbon engine housing. This is to adjust your inertia modifier, so you will be more nimble to turn right or turn back. It will be more faster. And this is for capacitor control circuit, and this is for upgrade your scan resolution, so you will be more faster if you are locking frigates and destroyer. Okay, now what we are looking now is the cold status of our DPS. It is our missiles sit at 1957.48 DPS. This is not calculated if we activated the modules, and we are gonna try to look how much damage we have and activation time if we activate the modules. Okay, click, 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 click. Let's see. Our activation time is upgraded by 5, cut down again by 3 seconds. So our activation time was about 5.26 seconds. So this is very nice. And our missiles range upgraded to 186 kilometers. Maybe we are not needed to turn on our missile guidance system, so we can preserve our capacitor more. Okay, nice. And now, let's see if we are turn on our sheets mode. Click all damage plus 100%. Wow, our damage. Okay, so it add damage type of each of these by 300. Wow, wow, wow. But our explosion radius now is 2349 meter. Okay. Oh, now let's try our seeds mode with 3 damage module activated. Activated. Click, click, click. Offense about 502,008.78. Wow, it's crazy. Our DPS was 724. Okay, okay. That's crazy amount of damage. Okay, now let's go to the combat demonstration. We're up at 100 and let's go. Tools. Okay, we are at 111. Is this one hit to interceptor? What? Okay, maybe because they are so fast. Oh, okay, now let's see our seeds mode. Okay, how much damage we have? Wow, 12,700. 12,000. Oh, it's stable at 12,000. That's crazy. What? What is this? 200 damage. Wait, something is very wrong here. Okay, maybe because of this search mode, our damage was go down very much. Let's try without the search mode. What? Is this bug or something? Oh, it's still 11,000. Let's align to that. Okay, now let's try again with our siege mode with that battleships. This is without the ballistic module. Okay, it's a 700. Hmm. So the explosion radius of these missile launchers make us make our missiles do a little damage. Okay, so I think I know the purpose of the siege mode for missiles. I think this is for destroying a citadel or outpost which was very large in signature. Okay, now let's turn off our siege mode. Let's see how much damage we got. 11,000. Okay. Okay, so it's not good with siege mode for missiles launcher. So this siege mode is okay, I know. So this is siege mode is made for destroying an outpost or citadel. I must repeat that. But for the laser or maybe the rail guns, it can hit the other ships. So maybe I don't know, but still the siege mode is still on beta. We can say that because the Raven Striker is not out yet on the market. Maybe they can change this missile's explosion radius in the future. Okay, which one is getting close to us or this one? So our hot status was at 3,469.28 TPS. Okay. So this large missile launchers is not good at hitting the frigate who came so fast. Nice. So, if any of you still don't know what is siege mode, the siege mode will change your ship stats like this: all damage plus 100%, battery tracking speed minus 95%, missile explosion shift speed minus 90%, and missile explosion radius plus 1000%. Ship speed minus 99%, ship signal radius plus 100%. So I think the siege mode is purely made for destroying an outpost or citadel. Maybe for the turret, I mean, like laser in Apocalypse Striker, the siege mode is not, mm, I mean, changing your laser very much. It just reduce your tracking speed by minus 95%. But if you're very far from your enemies, you can still hit them. But the missiles, it works differently. Like before, we are just making about 200 damage and 700 damage to battleships because the missile explosion radius was very large. And if you can see, our missile explosion radius before was just 214 meter, but it upgraded by 1000%. So it is about 2000 and something, and it's not very good for hitting enemies. Oh, from 94 kilometers, the enemies can hit us. Okay, okay, so this Raven Striker with this fit can make damage for about 11,000 and 12,000. So that's very nice. Stop here. Okay. So the missiles is not making any good damage if team enemies moving very fast. You can see our team is just about 175, 180, 180. We must web them. Click, click, and they are webbed, and we can kill them. Boom. That's it. That's it. That's how you hit the enemies with missiles for the very close enemies. Click, click, boom. So there is another version of rifle which is not the striker. Let's take a look what is the differences between rifle striker and rifle. So for rifle striker, it got this bonus like I explained before. And let's take a look at the rifle. It got the same bonus. Okay, maybe we can look at the basic info for the differences. Okay, we can see our overall defense was at 90,717, flight velocity 100 ms, warp speed 22.5 AU, power grid 10,359, capacitor 11,329, and cargo hold 330. And let's see what is the differences between the rifle striker and rifle status. Okay, for the overall defense, the differences is like 3,000, but the flight velocity of the rifle, okay, is 122 ms. So I think this rifle, I mean the standard rifle, can be a good brawling battleships with large torpedo launcher. Okay, so that is the differences. The power grid output is more higher. I'm more lower than the rifle. The capacitor, okay, is more lower too, and the cargo hold capacity is the same. I see. So the rifle maybe can be built to another build like rolling mode or with torpedo or rapid missile launchers. Maybe we can try with standard rifle tomorrow. What? Sorry, I'm wrongly click these three modules. So for the missile boot, or the missile user, for Tats 9, you can use Typhoon. For Tats 10, you can use this rifle. And for the faction battleships, you can use Vargas. But the Vargas still not out yet. Okay, which one is getting close to us? This one. Maybe unlock this. Okay, okay, there's a cruiser getting close to us. Let's kill it. Okay, because the enemy is moving so fast, our missiles damage was reduced a lot. Okay, now let's reduce his speed. Nice. Okay, now for the oh, there's three elites, two elite executioner and one elite Tempest. Yes, elite Tempest. Let's kill that elite slicer to intercept first. Okay, nice one. Oh, oh, this Pilestorm Striker have an FWD, I mean the microwave drive equipped. Oh, okay, okay. That if they are slower, you can have more damage. 11,000. Boom. Nice damage. And let's pick some fireworks with that battleships. Blam. Okay, got 2000 damage from that elite slaveholder Tempest. So maybe let's try to orbit that elite battleships. So 5 second activation time with three modules activated. I think that's very nice. Yeah. Our DPS was very high, I think, with 10,000, 9,000, 11,000 every 5 seconds. That's crazy amount of damage. And it always hit. Okay, whoa. Okay, so the highest number of damage we can produce is from the battle cruiser. Hmm. The battle cruiser reads 12,000 and more every hit, while the battleships is about 10,000 and 11,000. Oh, almost 12,000 too. Okay. It is shame because we can set our approach more than 100 kilometers. So we must manually keep our range with aligning. Let's try to go to 124. Stop here. Oops. Okay. This is our max range. Let's stop here. Wait. I don't know. Sometimes. Recently we are at 124 kilometers, but we are not hitting. That's weird. What? We are not hit again? Hmm. Boom. So 12,000 damage is very nice. 12,000. Okay. Now we are finish our combat demonstration. And we got our 50 million ESK. This is the hardest stat 10 we can get after we that without stat 10. But I don't know if there will be any rebalance or anything. But this is the current states on the live server. If we are touching the stats 10 on our character. So, what do you think about this Raven Striker? For me, I'm impressed with the performance of this large missile launcher. It got good damage, it got good activation time, and we can, of course, we can shoot from very far. Yes, and that's it. That's the finish of this video. And thank you for watching my video. And if you like my video, please like and please comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to support our channel. And if you want any ships, or maybe if you want try any fitting, you can comment on our comment section, and I will get in touch to you. And if you want personally message me, you can go to my Discord at Haro Hobby Gaming, and you can look at that, and you can message me. Or maybe you want to ask something, you can ask too. Okay, and once again, thank you for watching and see you next video. Goodbye.